Greetings, GISD community. This is Dr. Stool with another Student Spotlight. Today, I am here at Gainesville Intermediate School where I have Mr. Gage Hill. How you doing, Gage?
Good.
Man, glad that you could be here with me today. With all that being said, let's jump right on in, okay? Let's go ahead and let's get to know a little bit about you. Tell us about your family, your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, or any pets that you may have.
So my mom is named Tori. She works at Tetra Pak in Denton. And then, my mom's been working at Tetra Pak for 12 years. And then my dad, his name is Jared. He's a mechanic. He works in Denton also. And him and my mom have been married for 13 years. And then I have a little brother named Gavin. He's 5 years old in kindergarten. Also, I have 3 pets. I have a Great Dane named Kilo, a teacup Chihuahua named Bruno, and then a betta fish named Freddy.
Okay. Well, man, I mean, the Great Dane and the Chihuahua, you got a big dog and a very small dog. All right. So what do you like to do for fun, Gage, when you're not in school?
Well, I'm mostly on my phone. I've been playing Brawl Stars. Also, on my phone, I've been playing this game called Rodeo Stampede.
Okay.
Also, I like to crochet. I crocheted my mom like a little wallet. Also, I crocheted my Nana like a little purse. And I like to crochet coasters. Also, I like to play Fortnite with my friend Carter and other people, and playing outside with my brother.
Well, awesome. When I think about our young people, crocheting, that's awesome. I do not know how to crochet, but I have some good friends of mine who crochet as well. But, that's very interesting. In addition to being a gamer and, of course, like loving to play outside. So tell me something you did this past summer. Did you go on any trips or spend any time with any long distance family members?
So my mom, dad, and my brother went to Galveston this past summer. We went to the beach. My favorite part of it was when we got to go to Pleasure Pier. It's an amusement park on like the water. And there was this like really scary ride called the Iron Shark. So like you go like up into the air and you're pretty much like laying down, and then you like fall straight down. You go like 35 miles per hour and like flip over 4 times. And also we went golfing or mini golfing, and my dad won.
Okay.
Also, me and my pops and my brother went to Houston to see our Nana because she works for FEMA, and they send her places where like natural disasters happen. So she's in Houston right now. She's been to Washington, New Mexico, Florida, and in Louisiana.
Okay. Well, man, it sounded like you had a busy summer, but it was a fun summer, right?
Yeah.
So if your mom or dad had to describe one word to describe you, what would it be?
Okay. So it's a word. It's an adjective. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. Why would they call you that?
Because I'm just so like creative and stuff, and like positive, and just like energetic. So like if there's something that you want to describe but you can't describe it in just one word, you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Gainesville Intermediate has started a group called the Hope Squad. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, yeah. So other students were voted by our peers to be in the Hope Squad. So it's like if someone's like if it looks like someone's having like a bad time, or it looks like they're sad or something, you can go up to them and comfort them, or tell like Miss Coberly, and she'll talk to them and help them to see if there's anything wrong with them.
Well, I believe, Gage, that's awesome. As we talk about, enjoying the school environment and, understanding the outside factors that play a role into a student's success. I think it says a lot about our young men and young ladies, to be able to step in and help a fellow student, when things may not be going quite so well. So thank you for being a part of our Hope Squad. So tell me about the activities you're involved in outside of school. I understand you're involved in a community play.
Oh yeah. So before in like the last part of July and start of August, I was in the first play I was in. It's called is Into the Woods. I was ensemble, so I was a carriage driver, a tree, and the fake Milky White. And the play I'm in now, it's called Ghostlight. The role I have, his name's Clovis.
So now let's talk about school. What is one thing you do well as a student?
Mm, Probably being like a leader, because like I like helping people with stuff and helping my teachers with things, and just
You seem like a very like a natural born leader. It seems like it comes natural to you. Okay. So what is your favorite subject in school, and why does that interest you?
oh, so before it was math, but now it's science because fifth grade last year it was really fun, and I liked doing all the labs and in science and learning about stuff about science stuff.
So, as you talk about, your favorite subjects in school, let's talk about the teachers. So, what do you think is the most important quality that a teacher could have?
Probably like being able to like talk to students and like liking kids and just like be not be mean but also be nice.
Being approachable,
Yeah.
and understanding of your kids, but also willing to engage with your kids. I was a former teacher myself, and so I agree with you 100%. But it's no different than being a district leader. I have to be able to talk to teachers. I have to be able to talk to students. I have to be able to talk to parents. And most importantly, I have to be approachable. So I agree with you 1,000%. So, speaking of teachers, who has been your favorite teacher throughout GISD so far, and why?
So I love all of my teachers, but my most favorite is Miss Henry. She was my fifth grade math teacher, or not math, science teacher from last year. She was just really nice and funny, and I loved being in her class. It was a little annoying to have science last period, but like Miss Henry always had a bunch of cool things in her classroom to show us, and teaching or learning was just fun in her class.
And I would agree, Mrs. Henry. I go into her class. I've been in her class several times as well, and it always seems like she has some cool little experiment going on or some hands-on activity that are engaging the young men and young ladies in her class. And she makes it fun. She has a nice sense of humor. So I would agree. She's an awesome teacher and a great piece to our GISD family. So in sixth grade, you start taking elective classes like band, choir, and art. Tell me about the classes you are taking and why you picked them.
So I picked I don't remember what it was called, but it was either band or like you said, band and theater, art, and music. So I'm in theater, and it's really fun. I love Miss Beale. She's really funny and nice and cool. Also, what's cool about Miss Beale is that my grandma went to school with her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but we learn a lot of fun things in theater and play fun games. My favorite right now is Never Have I Ever. So like everyone sits in a circle and one student is in the middle and they say never have I ever and whatever they haven't done. And if you have done that, you sit down. But if you've never done that, you get up and go to a different seat. And the last person that doesn't get in a seat is the next person that has to say like never have I ever, whatever.
Well, that sounds fun. Okay. So, Gage, let's talk about the future. What are you excited most about going to junior high school next year?
So my friend Paisley, so she's in 8th grade right now, and I told her about UIL, and she asked me how many I'm in, or how many I'm going to try out for. And I said, here, we're only allowed to try out for 2 UIL. But she said, like in middle school, she said that we're allowed to pick more than just 2. So I'm excited to do more than just 2 UILs.
Well, Gage, I'm telling you, and as you get older, that number continues to grow. What we definitely want is more of our kids involved in UIL academics. And we definitely want to make sure that we're not, at this level, they kind of, give you that cap. But like I said, as you get older, the number of events that you can compete in, it only continues to grow. So I'm excited to hear and look forward to you doing some great things in UIL academics.
Like right now, I'm in modern oratory, and it was like 20 or like 16 students tried out, but only 4 people could be, or 5 people could be in it for like someone extra if someone doesn't make it. But only 4 people could be in it to do it, and I was one of them.
Well,
It was me, Kinsler, Mason, Ella, and Berkeley.
Well, congratulations. So, thinking about junior high, what makes you nervous about junior high, if anything?
Kind of everything. So my friend Paisley, I looked at her IXL because she's in 8th grade right now, and it was algebra, and I looked at it and I didn't understand one thing about it, and so like I'm kind of scared to do like, because like she said that you can do like pre-algebra in 8th grade, so you don't have to do it in 9th grade. But I'm scared for just like the classes, and like that it's gonna be a bigger school and new teachers.
And that's just the natural process of schools. You'll once you get there and you get your feet wet and you really understand, what your classes, the expectations of your teachers, it'll become a breeze. And then you hit the 8th grade, and then you get ready to transition to high school, and it's the exact same thing all over again. New teachers, bigger school, more opportunities, etc. But there's no doubt in my mind, Gage, that when you transition to high school, it'll happen all over again. You'll get in there, you'll learn your way, you'll learn your expectations of your teachers, you'll learn to manage your time, because certain classes are going to require more time of you than others. And there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be successful all the way through your remaining years in GISD, okay? So, are there any particular career fields that interest you as of right now?
Really, just theater, cause I like acting and singing and stuff. Like I'm in the Ghostlight play, and next year, and I think it's like July or February or something, I want to audition for Seussical. It's like a big, like Dr. Seuss thing, a play about Dr. Seuss and like other stuff.
Okay. Well, Gage, I tell you, I'll make you a deal because I like theater myself. You tell me you invite me, whether it be with Butterfield or if it's here within GIZ, I'll probably be there anyway. But if you do anything with Butterfield, you let me know and I'll come watch you. I'll come support you, okay?
Oh, the Ghostlight dates it's in November. It's the 15th, 16th, 17th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So you'll have to go to to butterfield.org and scroll down and click buy tickets and click Ghostlight and just pick a date and what time and your seats.
Okay. I'm going to sign up. I'll give you a ticket. All right, so now let's have a little fun. If you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, it would be my mom's spaghetti because she makes the best spaghetti. She's made it all throughout my life, and it's just really, really good. Also, I've been making my own pasta. I make my own sauce.
Okay, okay. So you're a cook as well. Gage, you're a jack of all trades, man. I like it. So, if you were entered into a talent show, what would your talent be?
It would most likely be singing, but last year in 5th grade for the talent show, I did miming, and I did a mime little act thing, but for my talent, it'd probably be singing. Also, I sang in 4th grade for the talent show, too.
Okay. Well, Gage, you sound like a man of many talents that is well on your way to doing great things here in GISD. And I look forward to seeing that as you continue to get older and move through our system, okay? Well, that officially concludes all the questions that I have for you this morning. At this time, I always like to provide our students, because I've asked you a lot of questions, always give my students an opportunity to ask me a question. You have any questions for me today?
Okay. So one question I have is, how are you so tall? How tall are you?
I am 6 foot 6 inches tall. I just come from a tall family. My mom is 6 foot. My dad was 6'4". My brother's six. He's about 6'4". I have tall people all throughout my family: uncles, aunties, cousins. So it's just in our genes. We have a tall group of individuals. But I also tell our students, you know what? When I was y'all's age, I ate all of my vegetables too. I ate all of my green things, my orange things, my yellow things. So I think for me, it's a combination of both. Having those tall genes, but also kind of what I put into my body. The fuel that I put in my body has helped contribute to my growth as well.
I like vegetables too. I like broccoli, carrots, corn, and cauliflower. It's all really good.
It's great stuff for you. Well, Gage, again, I want to say thank you for this wonderful opportunity to interview you this morning and for you to join me with this student spotlight. Gainesville ISD community, Gage Hill, sixth grader here at Gainesville Intermediate School.